Welcome to PMPA's Final Cut of the Week, where we share important information you may have missed while you were making essential parts. I'm Durain Davis Jr.
And I'm Miles Free. This is what you need to know for the week ending August 30, 2024. According to the U.S. Census Bureau this week, new orders for manufactured durable goods in July were up 5 of the last 6 months and increased 9.9%. Excluding defense, new orders increased 10.4%. However, the June new orders for manufactured durable goods report was a 6.9% decrease. In July, excluding transportation, new orders decreased 0.2%. Our take? The 9.9% increase in durable goods orders is largely attributable to recovery in transportation. However, the incremental change of just 0.2% for new orders is nothing exciting. More of the same could be much worse.
Ford PD Markenik in Cologne, Germany, has utilized printers in the development of the new Explorer model. Making design an iterative process is decreasing time to market. It is exciting to see 3D printing become more mainstream for design. Have you thought about utilizing 3D printing to help your customers create rapid prototypes? You could also see 3D printing to create tooling and fixtures designs in your shop.
As demand for steel slows in China, they have suspended the approval of new steel plants. Demand has fallen 10% since 2020. China is the world's largest producer of steel, and exports have increased steadily since 2016 as they have found it difficult to sell steel locally as demand declined. What does this mean for our shops? When even the Chinese government acknowledges that they have overbuilt steel capacity, we can expect volatility in global markets until a new equilibrium is established. Maintaining our focus on quality of supply will be our shop's secret to staying nimble in volatile markets.
On this week's Speaking of Precision podcast, Carly Kistler-Miller, David Wynn, and Miles discuss how the cold work of cold drawing can affect machining performance in your shop. This podcast and our Speaking of Suppliers podcast can be found on major podcast platforms or on PMPA.org.
Now it's time for our weekly tip. Yield loss on our raw materials can become a hidden way of losing money in your shop. For a chart and sample calculations to better understand why you may be better off buying longer bars for your process when available to reduce yield loss dollars, go to PMPA.org's Knowledge Centers or Final Cut of the Week.
And that's our take on what you need to know for the week ending August 30th, 2024. For additional information and links about any of the topics discussed today, go to PMPA.org and click on Final Cut of the Week.
Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next Friday.